it don't matter. Anyway, Curtis is doing an update.
I'm doing an update on his ShitBlower. I mean, his snowblower.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah, not all snowblowers are used for blowing shit, hey?
No,
No.
exactly. He got the motor on it.
Motor's on it, and pulley's back on it. Yes, the pulley had to get welded on, but I mean, it won't go anywhere. Yes, the welds look like shit, but I blame it on this shitty MIG that blew the breaker like 3 times trying to do it.
Yeah.
Trying to weld it on the high heat.
Well, that bushing's new now. Show him what.
Well, I already got pictures of that.
No, but I don't on mine. But anyways, we have to replace the bushing in here. When we took this off, we wrecked the shit out of it. So now he just welded it back on, and it thinks working perfect now.
Yeah, and only noise you hear is the brake on top. Everything's nice and straight. We did originally buy another pulley because this one here is kind of rusted, but it cleaned up okay. So we'll hope it doesn't. Where's the other pulley? Where do you put it?
I put it in the back of the bag and I'm bringing it back. I'm get my money back.
Yeah, that's $40.
I saved myself $40 using the old pulley, so why not?
Yeah, it ended up being fine. Yes, we had to weld a few spots on it to put it together. Weld it on, but it's nice and straight, and I don't think it'll ever fail.
Yeah, so basically you just got to put the gear back on the engine, put the belts back on it.
And put it on the right way. Don't put it on backwards.
Yeah, and then flip it up, put a couple bolts in it, put the skid plate back on it, and away you go. And
Yeah.
Get the engine going.
Yep.
Put a little bit of oil in there and gas in there after, and she'll be ready to go. Because all the welding that needed done on the front, Curtis took care of. Busy is sending me some skis for it.
Yeah,
I think I told you that already, didn't I?
Yeah, but I wanted a welding project. That's like, you know.
Well, whatever. Dave's sending me skis. I'm going to take them.
Yeah.
Use them.
I was going to make some polyurethane ones, man, and make it huge.
Yeah.
Big ass, like 7-inch.
Nice shiny chrome ones.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is a little 196 cc, I think, or yeah, 196.
Yeah.
So probably about 5.5 horsepower. So we'll see how long it takes to blow it up, and if he does, guess what? She's going to get a diesel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That engine goes, one of those diesels are going on next.
Well, I got a little 4-horse right there that has a 3/4 inch shaft, 6 horse. Then I'd have to get new pulleys for it, but of course I have a set right there to speed her up a bit so she blows nice black smoke over the neighbors.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If this one doesn't work out, then they put the diesel on it. And before I paint it, we're going to try it all out, make sure everything's working 100%. And then if everything's working 100%, I'll pull it apart into this right where it sits again, the way it's
Just
sitting.
split it in half.
Split it in half and paint the living shit out of it.
Well, maybe I'll use my liquid sandblast or water sandblast. That's what we're thinking.
Well, if we decide to paint it.
If we decide to paint it right now, it's kind of mook colored, but
Yeah, who cares?
talking about painted, I'm going to just paint over those that rust a little bit. What paint can I use for rust paint? Tremclad gloss, the paint that likes to take forever to dry. Literally takes a week to dry. It's expired. So I'll use some of that, just because then it makes it all gooey and gets over your hands.
I might have a snowblower going here shortly. There you go.
Yep, time to put some non-drying paint on it. Well, seeing the paint never dries, maybe some heat will help bubble and dry it, eh?
You weird fuck.
I know, but we know this paint doesn't dry.
I know.
My old man decided to paint the hammer that I put. It's actually dry now.
I told you a couple days it probably ain't dry.
It literally took 3 days for that paint to dry.
Yeah, it's a shit ass, cheap ass paint.
I went out. I know where it came from. It's been sitting in a closet for 15 years.
I don't know. It's old paint. But
Yeah.
I mean, it still dries. It just takes 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
I guess it could.
Okay, so we got rid of that ugly bar because it was missing all the fancy linkages. And we just did this for now. Sliced, shittily welded, extended it. Yes, I got to still put a spacer in here. This bar is welded right to the machine itself. Yes, it has to be cleaned up still, but sounds like shit because it has to be oiled up still. But it works. And see, the old man, I didn't even like this idea. It's all like, look at this. Look, it's just like kind of.
How long before I get to ride that thing?
Well, you better get a second wheel here, and you better get a swivel in between it. Then you might be able to ride it around. But before we do that, we got to get the locker to work. What?
He fancied up a rod here for the shoot.
Well, you still got to put your spacer and tighten this guy up here. Yeah, but this is welded on, and I mean,
Yeah, once you tighten it all up, it'll be fine. So the chute works now because it had this
Oh,
crank
it
handle
sounds so
to
horrible.
keep the chute, and it had half of the original rod.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the old man trim this down and freaking put a spacer in there.
Down rod, so we just did a straight rod modification.
Why are you stepping on the grinders?
Why not? Why didn't you pick them up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That looks like shit, but it's going to work. Again,
Yeah, it'll work. It's an old machine.
And right here, it's easy to grab at least. But man, that needs some grease in there or something, and or the rust to be wire brushed
I'll
out.
figure it all out. I'll play with it some more. But, and then
Needs a new cable.
We can send me some nice fancy stuff to the bottom there. Once they get here, I'll get that on there. But yeah, it's all working now, so that's the main thing. So we got to pour some gas into it now and put on the check the run on my pulleys. Once the run's straight, then we'll throw the cover on it.
Oh, note to self, never do that.
What did you do?
Lean forward, this little thing here comes back and bags you right in the balls. Look at that, oh! You gotta get that on video. See that thing right there? You let it go, boom, right in your balls. No wonder why this chunk's missing out of here, hey?
Yeah.
I should actually. Yep, that there's a fail right there for John Deere. Ball whacker 1000. Oh, that hurt.
But yeah, I gotta get that lower cover plate on. I gotta get that upper plate on. Gotta tighten up the roddage yet.
Yeah, I'm leaving some
then,
stuff for the old man because I'm going
grease
to my
it.
house. I'm leaving.
Yeah, whatever.
You're doing the last little tiny things.
Pour some gas into it and it's ready pretty much. But right now we don't have to worry, as you guys can see on the screen. I don't have
Yeah,
much snow
there's
to
no
do right
snow
now,
yet.
but there's a little
The
bit.
old man's too cheap to buy new belts. So he's going to run those old rusty belts and hopefully blow them up in the first session of trying to get my snowmobile out so I could throw in something.
Yeah, whatever. I want to run the old belts for now and just let them clean everything up before I put new belts on them.
Talk about that. You got to clean up that mess.
Yeah, I gotta clean up all the welder and everything too. Yeah.
Have fun. Well, I'm out of here. Video. Poochie, where are you going? She found the trail. She's on the trail. Man, this would be ideal hill for just videotaping up on top, eh? Oh, she knew. Her skunky she left. Nice hard packed hill from the snowblower. I can't even. Here, see how solid this is. Okay, let's test it. Not even imprinted, landing on 1 foot. Holy shit, is this hard packed? Yeah. Now all we gotta do, like I said, is cut out the fire pit and cut our butts to make our
chairs. You can use your chainsaw.
Oh, actually, no, I'd probably snowblowed a couple rocks in here. But you're right, I could chainsaw in, make the squares, make the cuts. Yep. Have the fire pit right there in the center, and then. Yep. Or better yet, maybe have a fireplace here and an underground tunnel.
Someone's excited.
Somebody's excited. She thinks she's on the leash, so she hasn't been running too far now. And that way, if she runs by us, it's easy to grab. There might be a bunch of junk there, so maybe don't let her play right by the fire pit. She's like, okay, I'll go up in here. If you lose it, Lily, you got boots. She'll bring it back. Oh, she found the trail. And that's right where she was eating poop, about 4 feet behind that deer trail. Actually, the amount of deer tracks when we came in, you can't really see them over there, but they're.
Right in there.
Oh.
Right down. No, don't put stuff over there.
She's going to get that leash hooked on a tree, but good thing is when she's running, at least we could grab her.
Yeah.
We're letting out some energy because we're about to go to Walmart to do some shopping.
Whoa, oh, you got him. Oh, she keeps putting it further from me. Damn it. I need my snowshoes.
Yeah. wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, I'm not wearing socks either.
That would have been funny on camera. Should have nailed it.
Oh, Lily, you're funny.
She sunk there.
Skunky! Come here. Bring me Skunky. No, don't put it all the way over there. Come here. Bring Skunk. Lily.
If you see Lily's playing a game, she's dropping her.
Lily, come here.
Oh, she's bringing it this time. Nope.
She'll have a good nap when we go shopping.
Yeah. Oh, she ran nose first into the side of the hill there. That wasn't good. Uh-oh, she's gonna hit the open road.
Later we'll take her for a quad run.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Oh, I got Skunky. I got Skunky. Want it? Hey, you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Lily, trust me, if I can't jump and put an imprint, she's bleeding.
Is she?
Yeah, her nose. That's why I said she ran face first into the snow hill there. Yeah, she's bleeding.
Badly?
No, God no, it's okay. Oh look, oh come on. Yeah,
She's got a bitter tongue too.
no.
Yeah,
She ran nose first into the side of that hill.
Missy, you okay? You okay?
I heard a little cry there.
No.
Yeah, the side of her nose, feet right there.
It's okay.
You know, she dug there.
Oh yeah, she's bleeding from her nose.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll be okay.
See?
Where do you see the blood?
On the right, left nostril.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can see it at the nostril. As I was saying, I wonder if there's any blood where she hit the snowbank. Never good when a dog gets a nosebleed. Oh, see, is there a nose print anywhere? No, I don't see it here, but yeah. Clearly seen her nose and go back. Must have been down in there. Well, we'll just wait a while, make sure her nose stops. It's only one nostril, but still never good on a poochie. She has I don't know what she had in her mouth there. At least she's not leaving a trail anywhere. No trail, so yep. Well, we'll see what happens. And for the hell of it, let's try a cold start on the pig. I love driving this thing. It's awesome. All-wheel drive. We just moved the unfinished unloading the entire back, which you can't even see back there. It's pretty full. We just finished unloading it.
We all know what the.
How do you turn that off? Oh, there we go. Squirt, but she started. And because there's only one key, and I don't trust the auto locks on this thing, I'll leave that window open. Okay. Well, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to buy a little air compressor and probably a few other things for the house. But yep, Lily's nose is perfectly fine. But yeah, she ran into the side of that hill. I called it right as it happened. I thought maybe she got a twig up the nose, but nope. She ran into or slid into the hill. I'm still debating if I'm going to take out the SnowBlower for this 2 inches of snow, but I most likely will when we get back. Well, we'll be back soon. Oh, it's a cold one. Yeah. Well, there's a bunch more. Oh, if I don't shit myself. A bunch more of the horde that's here now to go through. A little cold in here. We just had a bunch of Bambies go running through the yard and set off the pan-tilt zoom camera. So I made some footage of that tonight. I don't know if I'll attach it to installing the pan-tilt zoom because that's not even done yet. But yeah, they came running in down the road and then whoop, and beelined it right to their salt block. It's like they knew where they were going, hey? But yeah, That's pretty interesting. So I'm actually going to try uploading that video. I think it's only 12 minutes long. It's 700 megabytes raw form. So maybe I'll just try uploading it like that directly to YouTube on the shit internet that we have out here. See how that goes. I started it about 15 minutes ago. Let's see how long it takes to upload 700 megabytes. Well, that's a little bit of time, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, that's like the best of both worlds there, sir. That is a lasagna stuffed with cannelloni. With spinach and ricotta cannelloni. And it also has a pepperoni ground beef mixture in a pasta sauce. And some fresh herbs, fresh mozzarella on top. Well, not fresh, but you know, mozzarella. And yeah, we're gonna put that in the oven.
And hope it doesn't boil over.
Oh, and there's spinach in there too. Oh, eat your greenies.
Nice. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Well, a nice change. We're having a warm day. It's about -5 out here. And yeah. Not sure what I'm going to get up to today. Lily's tunnel she was digging is completely roofless. She decided to dig out the top on it. All her poop got covered with the fresh snow we're having, so I guess we'll have to go in there and just shovel the whole thing. You hear humming. Well, maybe it's just a snowmobile. Last night we were bored, so we decided to start digging out the snow hill here. We're doing it a different way than always. A lot of people do it with sticks, but this was too frozen, so we laid a tarp on top, and now we're putting more snow. The only problem is with the tarp, sometimes they decide to, slide off. But we're going to dig all this out, and then it's going to be hollow here, and then we're going to open it up and put chairs and make that like an open area in the center. Fire pit, some chairs cut out, but I'll be starting to get in there through this tunnel here. Not sure if you guys can see in there at all, but had Lily out on the leash here the other day. She was being a pain in the butt. Girlfriend decided to kill a good pizza pan to use it as a shovel. Yeah, I know. But yeah, bunch of deer in here last night. And yes, you can see their trails there. But now I gotta see if we got snow pants in here, because it was a little cold without snow pants, so just give me a few seconds. And of course, the girlfriend decided to throw her choo-choo out of the work van yesterday and into a parking lot, so she broke the Pyrex glass on it, so I guess I'll be changing that. And yeah, can't even see out these windows right now. But of course, having that thing there chooching doesn't really help with that. Okay, well, guess I'll change the glass on this. Hey Lily, remember what happens when you tie yourself around a tree? Lily, you're going around in circles. She's on a 10-pound weight, but now she's stuck. And I'm not the one with the snowshoes, and that snow is still over my knees.
Oh, she's stuck?
Oh, she wrapped herself around 4 times already, or 3 times.
Oh, Lily, Lily.
Oh, now it's 4 times.
Other way, other way. Oh, you're such a spaz, hey? Come on, I'm gonna have to get you to follow me around. Come on. Come here. Come here. Go around. Come on. Come on.
Well, I'll get back to you guys once she starts pulling it, but she can pull that weight no problem. This gives an extra 10-pound drag, and that way if she does decide to take off and run through the bush, it's not hard to tell which one she's hooked up to, and we let her go through in the back of the yard, and she gets hooked on almost every tree. So if she, even in those little trees, she'll get hooked. So it's kind of good. So if she's on the road, she's good, but if she tries to run or anything, yeah, she gets stuck. And then we could go get her.
Almost there.
Another 2 times.
Come on.
And there's a house right there, right at the edge of town. Right now. But sooner or later, going to be tons of houses in here. All the new power lines are already up, and that's my tracks from taking my quad around here. I just started it up to fill up the tires on the snowblower, and yeah, they're tubeless, so I'll have to get a bigger air compressor or load it into the van and bring it into town. But yeah, the snowblower decided to get a low tire, so it's spitting on the rim. Good thing we only have like 2 inches of snow here, so I'm not going to worry about it until we come out here next. Maybe I'll just bring one of those CO2 air fillers. I got one of them. I don't know if it'll work on that yet, but we'll see. She's still fighting with it. She's like, I don't want to go around. I know which way I want to go, and I'm going it. One more time around and she's out of there. Or 2 more. 1 more, I guess, now. She's like, stop manhandling me. There we go. Okay, Lily, come on. Come on. Okay. The only reason why she got stuck around that tree is because she was following you, hey?
Yeah, I know. I won't go in there.
No. Oh, she's going to get stuck around those trees. Yeah, she's wrapping herself around that tree already. Lily, come on. What an expert at wrapping herself around trees, eh? But at least if she tried to get it too far away from us, she's not doing that. She won't win that battle. She's still stuck around the tree. Ah, you're killing the poor tree, Lily.
Come on. No.
You can hear all the snowmobiles playing in the background there. Making me wish I would have dropped that engine back in, because that's all I'm waiting for.
Color over there.
Come on, Poochie. Come on. Come on. See? No problem dragging weight.
There we go.
Just to slow her down a bit. She dragged it all the way from the house so far. Oh, she's like, what the hell is this thing attached to me? We're worried about it hurting when she slams it like at the end of the rope. But no, she's good. There you go. And we're starting her off with a 10-pound. And sooner or later we'll probably change it to a 20-pound. All depends. With this much snow, the 10 pounds actually probably perfect. Let her build up a little bit of mussies.
Well, and we also just switched her over now to that Blue Buffalo food, so that Blue Buffalo wilderness food.
Yeah.
So she'll be eating lots of extra protein now.
Yeah. We had her hooked to the jerry can in the yard for a while, a jerry can, and it actually worked pretty good too. She stayed pretty nicely in the area of the can. She didn't want to drag it that much, but this is a little bit easier for her to drag. It's a little bit rounded, so it kind of floats in the snow. You gotta get her used to pulling, so sooner or later we can get her pulling a sled.